Twitch, where you, the viewers, are in control. Featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices. Submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining me again. It's me, it's Dr. Ass, so good to see you. We are doing therapy tonight. If you've never seen this before, basically how this is going to work is I'm going to get patients in here, I'm going to talk about whatever all their weird problems are, and I will fix them to the best of my abilities. And if I can't fix them, I'll try to give them a set of coping skills to get them through their life. There's plenty of ways you at home can interact with the chat. Or with the show as the chat. You can prescribe a treatment for one of my patients if you have a good idea of something that might help them out. Definitely, pay $5. Let us know what it. Definitely pay $5 at any point in the show. You can do that, but let us know what you want to do. If you sub, you can ask me for a quick little bit of advice. Let's, just something that's been on your mind, something that's been bothering you. And I'll help you to the best of my ability. And of course, if we hit our sub goal, we're changing things a little bit. We will go to best help if we hit our sub goal. And you in the chat, you regulars who can't afford my services can get some quick consultations from a litany of other therapists who are also good. Not as good as me, but also good. And then there are sound alerts that you can interact with the show as well. One of them is Rorschach tests, which have been submitted by you in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord yet, get in the Discord, submit some images, Buff Garfield, stuff like that. We'll have people look at them, tell us what they see. I will make, thank you, the one handsome boy. Let me know if you need some advice. I will make, a judgment call based on their answer to that. And of course, there is the doll for roleplay. Just have to get this out of the way. It does have a penis for some reason. We've never figured out why that is. It has a butt as well. I'm hoping that doesn't come up, but it is there. Advice. I have $5 and I don't know what to do with it. It's eating me up, Doc. I would say Venmo Chris Chalakian, that $5. That's ChristCholakian. Go ahead and Venmo that thing, and you'll be doing an act of service. And sometimes an act of service is a very powerful thing. And it makes you feel really good to help somebody out. And that's just as people are asking, who is that? That's just a needy boy that I know who can use it for sure. That's about it. I think that covers everything. So join the Discord if you haven't. Thank you very much, the Mad Mun. Thank you very much. And without any, I guess that's, anyone have any questions for me? I should also read off all your names. Junkie Saucer 8, Theo from Eden, Surreal Chemist, Neokuru, Whomst, Scout Too Many T's, Internet Crow, Rarely Asleep, Sadville, Tukiozi, Slurp, my man, Brando, 260, Laser Lady. All this is not free. Thank you, Sadville. This is $300 per session, but it is absolutely worth it. I'm the best in my field, and I didn't get my hoity-toity education at some elite academy. I learned therapy on the streets, YouTube, Wikipedia, Audible books that I played at 2 times speed while driving and not really paying attention. That is how you become a real therapist who can actually help people, not going to some school where they teach you things from books. You can listen to those books in your car or watch a YouTube video of a guy who says he's read those books. Okay, I believe that covers everything now for real. Said everything now. I believe that for real is all the stuff I have to do. So let's get my first patient in here, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
How are the birds chirping? How are the critters crittering? You know, what craft? You see any fun flappers? you see any fun times? Sorry, I just took a great walk.
Oh, I'm glad.
I saw a lot of birds.
Oh, actually, this is a great point. I forgot to mention this. Hey, please don't look at me during the session.
Oh.
There's a very important Freudian rule where you don't look at the patient can't look at you. So if you could just face that way.
This way?
Yes. Freud says when you don't look at the patient, somehow it helps. Not exactly 100, or the patient doesn't look at you. Somehow it helps. Not exactly. I kind of forgot why he said it, but I've come too far.
I'm already feeling different because I'm really used to looking directly at things.
Watch those binoculars.
But
you can look at anything you want other than me.
Oh.
Can I get your name?
Yeah, sure. My name is Ranger Steve.
Ranger Steve.
Ranger Steve. Wouldn't you know it?
Your name's Steve. Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah. Wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's sort of like Nordic.
Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you know it? Right. So I know how to spell it. So
of course. So then do it.
It's WNYDNW.
WNYDNWT.
It's a Nordic name.
Interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, GoGo Gadget. Let me know if you need some help.
Can I look back here?
Yeah. Feel free. I might get an emergency call during the session as well. That's no big deal. I'll deal with it. All right. So Ranger Steve, why did you come to me today? What brought you in here? I'd like to start with that.
Well, birds ruined my life.
Interesting.
I love birds. I love looking at them. I'm a ranger for the Los Angeles Arena Area Council and the Boy Scouts of America.
You're a ranger for the Boy Scouts of America.
I'm the top ranger, right? I'm the top ranger. So all the other rangers grovel at my feet. Essentially, all the other rangers look at me. They think, "What? This guy's freaking great." That's most of my job. That's most of my job.
So you're pretty revered and respected in your day-to-day, would you say?
I'm feared.
Okay.
Which is how I like it as a ranger.
Okay.
Because being a ranger is a position of authority, And as a cishet man, I gotta be in authority at all times.
I hear you, brother. I hear you on that.
So we all love it out here.
I'll give it to you.
So especially that's why I'm looking at birds so much. Not only do I have a deep, burning passion for the gift of flight, I also see the flight as a way to have power, as a means of power, as a status symbol.
So birds are. Thank you very much, Mjorn. I feel like we're gonna hit this thing right away. So, would it be fair to say that as a man who craves power, you have found your sort of white whale in little birds that you can't be?
I never even thought about watching whales.
That would be a whole different. And those guys are huge, so I feel like that would really throw you off. So I'm gonna recommend you don't do that.
But what if I watched whales?
I mean, my honest...
Have a look at this image and tell me what you see.
I'll get you that in a second, but let's first have you have a look at the Rorschach test here and tell me what you see. Let's see what we got here. Remember, there's no right answer to this. There are some wrong answers, but there's no right answer to this. So just tell me what you see here.
Well, I'd be remiss if it didn't remind me of my bitch ex-wife.
Okay. That is wrong.
That just brought me right back to when I was married to that freaking demon woman.
Okay.
Can I see it just one more time?
Yeah, let's pull it back up.
Yeah.
That was your ex-wife.
I mean, you can tell. Looks like she's made out of paper mache. She got that look like you at the club with the boys, and she be looking at you like that.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a pretty bad relationship. I want to get into that, but First, hang on, I have to give some advice here. My parents got divorced after going to couples therapy with Dr. S, and I'd love some explanation as to why he didn't do his job. Sometimes a therapist's job is not to just make two people work it out, it's to find the truth of two people's happiness and how to get them there. And in your parents' case, they were miserable people that only made each other worse, and their relationship was really bad. And I do think if it's any consolation to you, I don't think either of them will remarry because they were really awful people and incredibly stubborn in their ways and really not giving or loving. And so I think you shouldn't worry. I helped your parents. Now they're going to stop being annoying to one another, and they'll just be annoying individually to whoever else is around. All right. So I don't think you should whale watch because they're much bigger. It's a lot more time. It's harder to get to. There's birds outside right now. Much more accessible.
Like right now?
Yeah. Turn around. You can see out that window. But hang on, bud. Ranger Steve, this is important. Ranger Steve, this is important.
I do that, don't I?
You lose conversation. Is it affecting your interpersonal relationships where you're too fixated on the birds?
No, the birds seem to like it.
What do you mean the birds seem to like it?
Well, you said interpersonal relationships.
I meant with other people. Do you think you are having interpersonal relationships with the birds?
Well, I don't think that. I know that.
Are these birds in your captivity that you have in cages, or are you just thinking when you see a bird, you guys are having a chemistry?
Again, captivity. Look, it's just because they are in a little, just because they can't technically go everywhere, and that doesn't mean I am holding them captive.
Well, then let them out of the cage.
Okay, there's that word again, cage.
What do you keep them in?
Well, it's a cage.
Okay. So there's that word again.
Damn, you're good.
Mm-hmm. Why do you want to be a bird? Why? What's in it for you? What do you want this power that they have? This power is seemingly just to fly up in the air a little bit. Maybe be in a tree and then land. Do you want to be able to get out of any situations you're in? Maybe a tumultuous relationship with an ex-partner? Do you wish you could kind of fly away from the problems of your day-to-day life? Or is it just pretty fucking cool when they fly up like that?
When I see the birds fly, it reminds me of my purpose. To break beyond my plane of existence, which is just to be a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And to rise above, to become greater than myself, which is to be a ranger of the world and beyond, a ranger of the universe.
What is a universal ranger? What does that mean to you?
Universal ranger to me feels like the only way I can pull myself from the need to watch all these birds. Like if I'm ranging, I'm rangering like a general camp, a general's troop, just like one troop. But it's just so, I want to ranger so much more than that. You know, I want to be able to say, all right, let's go ahead and start a fire and practice whittling sticks. But I want to say that to like senators and presidents.
This is perfect timing. Thank you, Theo. I think you're in a bit of an issue here where, I don't know how to put this delicately, but a president wouldn't give a shit about you. And I want to demonstrate that right now. I want us to do a theoretical role play where you are talking to the President of the United States, and you're trying to assert this power you have over him. I want us to go over that right now with this doll, and I want you to try to figure out how this would work. Because sometimes we have these idealistic wants, but then once we try to think about them practically, we realize there's a deeper want we have here beneath that specific thing. So maybe you don't want to just be in charge of the president and all these people. Maybe you want to be respected and listened to more than you are. But maybe you actually would just kind of get your rocks off talking shit to the president. So let's find out right now. I'll be the president. You do what you gotta do. Do an average day in the life.
Oh, hi, Mr. President.
Hey, man.
Put her there.
Okay. Look, you're a funny looking guy.
I'm funny looking?
Yeah, look at those arms. Look at these guys' arms. He's beefed up.
What?
What's up, man?
You think I'm strong, Mr. President?
Yeah, man.
You think I have what it takes to be a President Ranger?
What? I don't know about that, but you got 2 cannons shooting out of your chest, I'll tell you that.
Hey, you know what, mister? You're gonna get a badge for that one.
Okay, great.
And this is where I give him a badge.
Okay.
I don't have a badge ready.
Theoretically, you put a badge on him?
Put a badge on him, and I go, "You're A-okay, Mr. President. Hey, why don't you go gather a bundle of sticks, huh?"
And he, I can't be doing that right now, Mac. I gotta.
Go on,
I gotta go blow up a thing. I gotta go blow up a large thing. So
What?
I gotta go push some buttons that are gonna do some bad stuff. I can't be with you right now.
Hold on. That's awesome. I want all of that power. You wouldn't happen to be a ranger, would you, Mr. President?
All right, hang on. I'm gonna stop it right there.
Okay, I was getting somewhere. I was actually networking.
No, well, but I think we hit a really important line there. You want that power. I think we had it. We figured it out.
Yeah.
It was my initial instinct when you came in here. You feel small in the day-to-day of your life. I'm imagining in the relationship with your ex-wife you were talking about. I'm imagining she made you feel small and powerless a lot. Would that be fair to say?
Wow.
Okay, so here's one thing. Yeah, thank you, Theo's one step ahead of me. There's a few different ways we can navigate wanting power and wanting to feel big in a world where you feel small. Option 1, we can look internally. We can try to figure out what is it that makes me feel weak, and are those things actually strengths? Did somebody once tell me that I was too sensitive, but I'm actually emotional? Can we reframe some of our negative thoughts into actually trying to understand who we are deeper as a person? Option 2, you can find someone that has less power than you and take it out on them. So
That one.
Okay.
That one.
So
I want to do that.
You can find people that you can get away with being cruel to, and every time you've been made to feel small, you just like a boomerang, you throw it right back at whoever's nearby. So
we do boomerangs at the camp.
That's perfect. So
We
you know
make
what
our
I'm
own.
talking about. So your wife is staring at you, says something horrible to you that makes you feel bad. Okay,
Ex-wife.
now that ex-wife. So now that hits you in the chest. Well, now she's moved over and a coworker has shown up that has less status than you. Boom, you're throwing it right back at that coworker.
That's right.
Okay.
Boomerangs.
Now option 3 is, and the chat has been really pushing for this one a lot, BDSM. You can kind of just get into weird sex stuff, and that would definitely allow you to get some of those feelings out. So those are the 3 sort of avenues you can take. You can try to reframe some of your negative thoughts into more positive thoughts and try to get to know yourself as a more nuanced person. You can take all your rage and spit it out at people, waiters, bus drivers, people who can't really retaliate it to you.
I feel like I should be taking notes.
Feel free, actually feel free.
Okay, great.
Or, option 3, you can get like a, I don't know what the name of them is, but it's people who you can pay to like do very specific sex stuff with. Dungeon masters or
Right,
whatever it is.
dungeon masters.
So that's my thought on how to sort of help you going forward. It sounded like 2 was the one that was really hitting.
Yeah, but there's something to that third one. Mm-hmm. Birds, but despite popular belief, they do have sex. Birds have a lot of sex.
Birds don't have sex.
Despite popular belief, birds have sex a lot. Mm-hmm. And I just thought, well, that doesn't look pleasant. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm not supposed to look at you.
Yeah,
but
please don't do that.
You got me thinking about sex, and that immediately makes me think of unbreaking eye contact.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But I feel like if I just embraced the bird sex instead of rejecting it, now we're getting somewhere.
By bird, you mean seeing bird sex? I'm gonna just hope you meant that. I don't want to dig into it.
Oh! Did you see that bird that just smacked into the window and died?
Yeah.
That was a horny jay-cum bird.
Okay.
It's like a blue jay, but it's jay. It should be blue cum. I don't name the birds.
Yeah, no.
But it has cum in the title.
Hey, yeah, birds all, blue-footed booby and stuff. I know, birds got weird names.
Tell me more about how that makes you feel.
But this is actually a good moment to try to reflect on something a little bit here. So you just watched a bird die in front of you.
Yeah. Nothing else like it.
How did that make you feel?
Well, alive as always.
Okay.
Because it reminds me of the impermanence of life. And it also just looks real cool. Like a bird exploding is like, whoa!
Its feathers kind of went everywhere.
Let's just say Sid from Toy Story is my boy. That's my guy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that all lines up for me for sure.
Explosions, you know?
Yeah.
What's exploding?
And
Not my business.
this thing that you kind of long for and the power it holds, seeing it die might make you feel good because you're like, I guess you're not so big yourself.
But if I'm not so big, then why would I feel good about that?
Well, see, that I think can be explored in option 3. I think you're going to get to know a lot about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ranger Steve, I feel like we really got a really good breakthrough here today.
Please
feel like,
call me Mr. Wouldn't You Know It.
okay, Mr. Wouldn't you know it? I feel like we got a really good breakthrough here today. We figured out, of course, you have an obsession with birds, but on a deeper level.
And you don't think there's anything wrong with my incessant obsession with birds?
I don't like.
Like we could just like clear that as like A-okay. Like if the courts ever got involved and you had to be like, I told them it was fine.
Or the courts involved.
Well, I'm just hypothetically, if there were anyone that were to be
Don't
like,
look at me, I can see that neck craning.
sorry, if there was anyone that would ever be like, hey, is this guy?
Watch it.
Sorry, a problem. We have him in custody. You'd probably be like, he's fine. I had a nice conversation with the nice young man. He seems great. He seems like
I typically do that. I mean, I typically kind of just tell them what they want to hear because it gets them out quicker. But
this is all hypothetical.
I'll also say, this is important to note, I don't talk about what goes on in my sessions unless it happens to come up in conversation. So you can rest assured that like what happens in here is safe with me. This feels like something that wouldn't come up in conversation very likely.
I'm sorry. I can rested bird.
Rest assured.
I haven't heard that phrase in years.
Well,
Back in Ranger training, they would always say, "You maggots! You better not! You look too rested bird right now! Drop down and give me 40 bird calls!" And we'd have to drop down.
and I'm picking up immediately here that the birds eat maggots. So you're being called a maggot all the time. You're seeing a bird. I mean, this is all lining up.
It really makes you want to be a bird, that whole thing.
I really can see that.
Because if you get called a maggot, then you want to eat the thing that you get criticized as. Right?
I'll follow you on that one. Yeah, absolutely. And I want to go back to what you said about is this normal or whatever. I don't like to get into this whole notion of like, are things normal? Is this okay? Am I going to be okay? I would say most of my patients are not. They're fucked up people. They're weird. Their lives are going to be bad.
Like the cast of the Suicide Squad.
Yes. Yes.
Kind of sounds like your roster of clients is on the poster of that movie, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I would say a lot of people can get on that poster when you get down into it.
That was my favorite movie.
I'm going to write that down, actually.
The first one.
Okay.
Second one was a little gory.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
that was the one time I was like, that is too much blood. Too many explosions.
okay. Well, yeah, just to sort of reiterate, yeah, most of my patients, if not all, are really fucking weird, creepy losers. And so I don't want to give them this whole, oh, you're going to be okay or whatever, because just most of them are not. So for me, it's more of just like, what can I say to you that's going to kind of like get you through the day-to-day of your life. Okay, hang on, I've got to help someone. I would like help with not having inappropriate thoughts about Dr. Ass. Go Gadget wants help with not having. You are my patient who is always sending me those hentai drawings of me. So my prescription to you would be to stop drawing those. Stop it. It's only making it harder for you. And I can't help that I look like this. But you don't have to draw me in that way. Okay.
I just feel like if I were to meet a whale, like if I were to be on the starboard bow and say, whoa, now that doesn't have wings, but it sure does fly around in the water.
That's true, and honestly, you can swim. You can't fly, but you can swim. So maybe that's kind of like but I'm gonna reiterate. I think you just need to yell at people with less power than you, and have very specific type of sexual experiences. Okay? That work?
What if it's with the same people?
You're kind of, I mean, that's like kind of where I'm moving toward. Like that's, you're going to discover that as you go on.
Well, I really feel like this changes everything.
Well, I'm really glad I could help you. It's going to be $300. Please pay my secretary on the way out. Ranger Steve, it was very nice talking to you today.
Okay, no problem.
And you know what? Let's try it out right now. I want you to yell at my secretary on the way out because she has to put up with that. So give it a go on your way out. Try to make her feel bad about herself or something.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you, doctor. Oh, I found this in your bathroom, by the way. Do you want it or?
Please don't look at me. I guess the session's over.
Oh, okay.
You found this in my bathroom?
Yeah. So you can just. I'm not sure why that was there, but okay. Thank you, doctor.
We're just one sub away from doing our best help therapy, and I feel like we're gonna go through a whole other patient right now, or why don't we just demonstrate, why don't we just go take a look at best help and see the kind of cool, fun stuff that happens there. If anyone in the chat's got one loaded up, or, you know, I think someone's always telling me about if you have Amazon somehow, you get it for free. What's this? Do you understand what that is?
It's Prime subs.
It's Prime subs.
You get a free subscription per month if you have Amazon Prime.
And there it is. Thank you, JHS21, and I will also give you specific advice.
It was Theo.
Oh, thank you, Theo, for meeting. Incredible. Always a hero. Always has our back. Do you want any specific advice before we go to Best Help? And you all in the chat, through the generosity of our 5 subs, will get free therapy from our random cavalcade of patients. And thank you very much, Brando. We will put that towards the next sub goal. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to Nope, I'm Good, and my first normal patient, Theo from Eden. We're gonna go hear from some best help therapists, and then we'll come back and we'll meet some other patients of mine. I will see you all soon, and good luck with that.
Hi, I'm Bragg Michael. I am a therapist, a licensed therapist, here with Best Help, the best teletherapy in the whole. So, guys, if you got problems, you got 99 problems, don't even worry about it. I help you. So let's start that timer, and if you got problems, why are my balls the size of coconuts? Oh man, you gotta see a real doctor for that. How do I stand up to bullies? If bullies are bullying you, try to be more normal and less like a gross, weird guy. Try to be cool and hot and pretty and attractive and popular to all the other people. Then, nobody gonna bully you. I have a huge problem. What do I do about it? Try to get big. And then, if you are bigger, like if you eat a lot and you grow, your huge problem will actually be smaller relative to the size of how you are. My girlfriend said her ex's dick was bigger. How do I cope? Well, if you shrink really, really small, then your penis will be bigger relative to how you are. I am now on the FBI's most wanted. How do I get off of it? If you frame somebody, say 9 or 10 people for more violent crimes than what you did, you'll actually decrease your own level on the most wanted list. So if all you have to do is get other people to commit worser crimes than the one that you did. I have to fit into a small yogurt container. Any ideas? If you shrink yourself really small, then relative to a normal size yogurt container, or even a small yogurt container, you will fit in it.
Hi, I'm Messica Von Trapp. I'm a sex therapist. What questions do you have? How do I cure my color blindness? Drink more or less milk? You have to drink more milk. That's it. Drink more milk. How do you sex? Honestly, there's a gajillion different ways to sex. It honestly just depends on your prerogative. I could help you with like more specific questions, like, I don't know, how do I sex upside down? In which case you'd need a series of elaborate pulleys. Okay, how can I be pretty with fashion? Really prettiness, you're born with it. So if you're not already pretty, you can't like be fashion and then be pretty. Okay, I have time traveled here from the year 2622 and no one knows how to glom glom in the bedroom. Okay, well, first of all, I definitely know how to glom glom, and I think that you need to keep looking. My actual address is actually 180, just kidding. Normal style sex only? I agree. My cloaca is dry? Well, then drink more milk. Joy. What is that NPC thing? Non-parental coitus? It's when you have sex with people that's like not parental. How do you sex sideways? Oh, I guess you'll find out.
Hello, I am a community leader. I am not a part of a thing the government is searching for. If you would like to know more about being help in a community sense, then ask questions. I will answer them. I also want to say that if you were to give me any money, then it would help the community. So please, give me money for my community. How do I successfully invade the neighboring lands? You just go in without any clothes. They don't ask questions, they just accept you. How do I escape this cult I'm in? Why would you ever want to escape? Stay there. How can I get stronger spells? Ha, that's a really good question. Use a dictionary. Is communal sex something that needs a community leader? Indeed it does. In fact, I need to be a part of it because I'm the leader, so invite me to all those things. Man, I'm not reading fast enough. How much was your ship? I ship a lot of things, and I don't really get on the things that make you throw up, so I don't want to talk about that. How do I cope with violent urges? Use that violence. Urge that violence. Violence is one of the best tools that you can use in your community. Sorry, something just came up. Should you kiss on the first date? If that's appropriate, then do it, because kissing leads to other things.
Hey, brother, it's your boy, Party Therapist, right here. I'm on vacay, but you know what? I'm here for you, buddy. So if you got something on your mind, don't be afraid to say, "What's good, Dr. J?" All right, what you got? Other things, you know, it's our boy. Yes, it is. How's it going? Shout out, got the fans up in this bitch. Okay, how do I defend myself? 50 tiny elephants? It's too many elephants, bro. You got to talk them down, baby. Know your worth, baby. Don't say 50. Be like, I got to do 60 or I walk. And they're going to be like, you're not going to lose the gig. Hey, rise and grind, dog. What's up? RIP Scooter. Never get invited to parties. Am I missing anything? Yes, you are, baby. Let's go. If you need parties, bro, just bust in. Follow people's voices. Just sit down at a crowded table at a restaurant. Just be like, hey, you need a little conversation? Just something like that, my man. All my bros don't say, bro, how do I bro down with the bros? Fuck them. Fuck those bros. Is emo dead? Oh, yes, you know it's not, actually. Are my bros even my bros? Okay, fuck your bros. A little less conversation, a little more action. I'm gonna say more conversation, more action. Hey! LMFAO, man, front row, 2009. There I was with my fucking hot babes. Freaks to my left, freaks to my right. You know, we were getting down. Have I worked with assists every day? Okay, thank you so much.
Wow, what a great bunch of therapists that really helped us. I'm glad that you could all benefit from that. And we're only 3 away from doing it again. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and sub. And 2 people subbed. So if you'd like some advice from me, I think one of you actually already requested advice from me very long ago and I couldn't find it. So Brando and Shooter, let me know if you want some advice from me. And I'll just reiterate, this is therapy. We're helping all of these patients. You can all help them. You can submit Rorschach tests in the Discord. So go ahead and join the Discord. And there's a bunch of sound alerts that can also help generate ideas. Welcome back, Doc. Did you like the latest hentai? I'm just gonna check. Just gonna check here. No, did not. All my sperm are fighting, and it's really stressing me out. Become peaceful in the chaos. Learn to feel peace in the chaos. If it's physically hurting your testicles, sorry, not the guy for that. But all your sperm fighting means they're working very hard. So try to have that perspective about it. And thank you also to the one handsome boy that legitimately Venmo'd Chris Chalakian $5. So thank you for doing that. Without any further ado, let's get my next patient in here. Hey, how's it going?
Hello!
Hi.
Hey!
Hey.
Good to see you!
Good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me!
Of course, of course, of
Thank
course.
you!
Oh, okay. All right. Yep.
Okay!
All right, take a seat.
Oh, I've never been here before!
Yeah, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Pinocchio!
Okay.
Yes!
Go ahead and sit down in the chair and let's...
Which one? This one?
Nope, this one right here.
Okay!
Sit. Okay, no.
Which one?
You're gonna go sit in the one that I'm not in.
I am so sorry!
It's okay.
Okay! Here we go!
Perfect.
Okay!
Really perfectly done.
Okay! Hello!
Pinocchio,
Yes!
what brings you into my office?
I'm having a whole lot of problems, yeah. Everything is not good. I go to the doctor and they said it's all in here. And they knock on the head and they keep knocking on me because I used to be wood, you know.
Uh-huh.
And they say knock on wood and then they hit me. Everybody's always hitting me because I used to be, I'm not wood anymore.
Yeah, you're, would it be fair to say you're a real boy?
I'm a real boy. I'm real. Touch me.
I mean...
Touch,
Yep,
touch
that's-
more of me.
No. That's
Touch
gonna
it.
be my limit.
You can touch more if you want.
No.
You
that's
want to
fine.
touch this part of me?
No. Pinocchio?
This
Pinocchio?
part is a good part to touch.
Pinocchio, absolutely not.
It's very good.
Absolutely
Okay.
not, Pinocchio.
Consent is real.
Absolutely not, Pinocchio.
Okay, I have to keep these up really
I
high.
need you back in the chair.
Okay.
I need you back in the chair. Okay.
Oh no.
Pinocchio, I know you're adapting. I know you're adapting.
Real boy thing.
But your limbs can bend a lot easier now.
Really?
So, yeah, you can sit just like how I'm sitting right now. Let's start before we go any further.
Boring. Why would you ever want to sit like that? That's boring.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not telling you have to do that.
Listen, you don't know what it's like to not be able to sit certain ways your entire life. You can only sit one way, and it's usually like folded on itself in a corner.
Uh-huh.
It's really dark,
That's tough.
and you can't move anywhere.
That's tough.
And Cricket's crawling all over you,
Oh, man.
pretending like he's your friend, but he's not. He's a bug.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what it's like.
Well, that's really interesting. So it sounds like you had a pretty tough upbringing, Pinocchio. Would that be fair to say?
Well, I was kind of just put into existence. So I don't really know anything about the upbringing other than right before I became real. And let me tell you that was crazy.
I bet.
Do you have any money in these cushions?
If I did, I'd found it by now. I promise you.
What's this?
That's a fruit snack. That's a really hairy fruit
It's hairy.
Yeah, that's a really
What's
hairy.
wrong with this fruit snack?
That's from a previous patient. of
I
mine.
found it. Do you want a close-up of the fruit snack?
That's from a previous patient of mine that ate 20 bags of fruit snacks during our
Look
session.
how hairy it is. Do I need to do this like an influencer?
Yeah,
There we go.
it's really hairy.
Yes. Can I eat it?
I would not, but oh god. And no one even paid you for that. Really missed opportunity there. And we can get you some water.
There's probably more where that came from.
I hope not.
Right?
I hope not. Pinocchio, I wanna get to
Okay,
your
let's
problem.
get back. I have lots of problems to go through.
You seem to be having a psychosomatic illness. Yeah. Can my secretary grab him some water?
Yeah, let me see what I can find.
Do you think I'm going to get sick? When I was wooden, I couldn't get sick.
Yeah, now there's germs you have to work.
Oh,
Yeah.
no!
It's okay, Pinocchio. I'll take it. You can just toss it. Yeah. Why don't you drink this? You need this now.
I need this?
Yeah.
I have to have it?
You have to. Okay. And watch, there's certain electrical things in this room to just be careful of. Otherwise you're good.
Electrical? Like electricity?
Yeah.
Like light?
Uh-huh.
Like fire?
I guess.
And it goes out whenever water gets on fire?
In a way, it's kind of like when you put water on fire where it makes it not work anymore, and we don't want that to happen.
I used to burn parts of my body for fun when I was wooden.
That's horrible, Pinocchio.
It was so much fun. I'd burn myself. Oh, you don't know what it's like to burn yourself if you're made of wood. It's a whole sensation.
I imagine it's really similar to burning oneself. Oh, hang on. We're getting some treatment for you here. Let's see.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Get him some non-hairy fruit snacks. I mean, I don't think that'll... I guess, like,
You
if
mean
that
fruit
helps.
snacks don't come with hair?
No, they actually come in these beautiful little... Hey, oh. Careful.
I'm not very good. I'm kind of like...
Here you go. Here's your hat.
I'm as ambidextrous as Helen Keller.
Okay. Listen, Pinocchio, I want to get to this. Okay, easy. No, Pinocchio, you have to take the wrapping off.
What?
Surely you saw your father eat food before, right?
Don't talk about my father!
Okay.
My father is a meanie! My father. Do I need to tell you about my
I
father?
thought he really loved you. I don't know, man.
Oh, my father only talked about his dead son. That's all he wanted to talk about. You know he had a son
I'd
before
like you
me?
to tell me a little bit more about your mother.
Wait, we're gonna talk in 1 sec, but I have to give someone advice. What's the advice I'm giving? I have this thing where when I close my eyes, I see that Pinocchio's patient's nose in various orifices. How do I process this? Just embrace it. It's cool. That's fun. Good for you. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You can enjoy it. Turn sideways just so they... There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Let it ride, as Slurp's saying. Easy, 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 Pinocchio, easy. Okay, now we've talked about, and I don't want to bring it up again, we've talked about one family member. Let's talk about your mother.
Oh,
Did you have one? Or were you
My
just created
mother.
by a man?
my mother is the cool breeze on a summer evening.
Oh, it's lovely.
My mother is an ice cream cone on a hot summer day.
Summer. Yeah.
My mother is a sweet scent of lilacs coming through the windowsill on a summer morning.
Okay, so we've covered all the parts of summer, parts of the day of a summer day.
My mother's name is Summer.
Okay.
Yes.
And, you know, when we're on some Freudian stuff going on here for sure. But Pinocchio, I want to get to the... Okay, Pinocchio?
Yes?
You can sit. I want you to stay seated for this as best you can. And you can bend those legs. Try it right now. Try it. Right. Okay.
What's on the bottom of my
It's
foot?
all the water you dumped.
I made a mess.
You did.
I made a mess. Why is it so windy outside?
It's just a windy...
Is that my mother?
No, Pinocchio.
Mother!
Pinocchio?
Mother! Why are you so gone?
Oh.
Oh, these open.
Perfect. Now eat them without the wrapper part.
Wow!
But we're gonna do a roll. I can't imagine that's gonna go well, but yeah.
Okay, let's
Right.
do the game where we role play. We used to do this with Papa.
No, I don't want to talk about that. But
yeah. He'd make me do really weird stuff with my strings.
we gotta go way more sessions before we're gonna talk about that. We're not ready for that yet. What's going on, Pinocchio?
I'm trying to find my camera. There it is.
Okay, Pinocchio.
Yes?
Before we do this role play, I need to know what brought you here. You're saying you're having illnesses.
Oh, it was government mandated.
Okay.
I
What
was
happened?
forced to here.
Why? Why did they force you here?
I got into a lot of trouble playing pool.
Oh no.
You know, in the movie, have you seen my movie? You like my movie?
Which one? I've seen some. I've seen the old version of it, but I haven't seen the Guillermo del Toro one.
Yeah, that one?
No, I haven't seen
That one's a piece of garbage.
it. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that one paints my old man like a victim. I'm the victim.
Okay. I've seen this really crazy one where Carl Reiner plays your dad and you're played by Pee Wee Herman. Have you seen?
Really?
Yeah.
I
it's
didn't
really
even know
weird.
that existed.
Kramer from Seinfeld is like in it in a really small role with Jim Belushi.
All the people who are canceled.
Yeah, it really is a who's who of bad people.
Wow.
But what I want to do now,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm inviting some trouble here. I want to, if your dad was in the room right now,
Oh, great.
I want you to talk to him as if he's this doll.
First of all, this is apropos. He always had his crack out.
No.
Always had
Okay.
his crack out.
Okay, I don't want to hear about that stuff yet.
Want to know what he made me do to his crack?
No, I don't. Pinocchio, I don't. I can imagine. I can put two and two together, and I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about it.
There's-
I don't want to talk about it.
There's specific puppets that are small enough. They go into
I
the
know.
anus area, and you
Pinocchio, I
can puppeteer
figured.
them. Anyway, what was your question, Doctor?
Oof. Okay, we're gonna have you do a little role play with your doll, right? With your dad. So, okay, stop that. Stop that. Stop.
That's what he would do
No.
with my nose.
I have to ignore that. I have to just power right past that.
Okay,
Okay?
that's fair.
Let's start a conversation. And I have painted myself into such a corner right now where I have to be an extremely bad person. But okay, don't take the doll's penis out right now.
Okay, I won't.
Stop that. Pinocchio.
Okay,
Pinocchio.
yes.
Stop taking out the doll's penis.
Okay, I won't do that.
Pinocchio.
Okay. It's on.
And let's keep it that way. Pinocchio. Please.
Hey, look at this. Whoa! Whoa, look at that. Whoa! Dad, why are you so happy to see me?
I think I've gotten everything I needed from that role play. Hey.
Sorry.
No.
Okay, I'll stop that. Have you ever had a cricket live inside of your body and give you
Have a look at
advice?
this image
I
and
can't
tell me
say I
what you
have.
see.
Pinocchio, let's do a little Rorschach test here, and we'll see.
I love pictures. Woohoo!
Just tell me what you see here. There's no right answer. There's only some potential wrong answers. but
Okay,
just-
great. Whoa!
God. Oh,
That
God.
looks like. Whoa! That looks like a warm summer evening.
Like, what? Really?
Yeah! That's the view that I see when I wake up after taking a long summer nap. In Italy! Where I grew up.
Oh no.
You know, have you ever been to Italy?
I haven't. I hope.
Have you
one
seen
day.
that movie Call Me By Your Name?
I have.
Where
Beautiful
they
movie.
take fruits and they do unspeakable things
they
with them?
jerk off with them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much my childhood.
Oh God.
But replace the fruits with other kinds of puppets.
Yeah, I imagine it was not as beautiful as
No,
it was in that movie.
It was a splintery.
Oh no.
Lots of splinters. Yeah.
Pinocchio,
Can I keep this?
you can't. I need
And
that.
I can use it later for fun?
No, give me that. You give me that. You give me that.
Okay.
That's so, absolutely not. Pinocchio. Hey, come back. Come back.
Yes?
Come back.
Coming?
Sit down in the chair you were just sitting in. No.
Okay. This is my most comfortable.
Okay. Let's keep you in your most comfortable. Do you need me to fill out a form that says you have been to therapy and you are clear to go?
Yes, please. Government needs.
I will give you that
Thank you.
because I don't believe in them, telling you what you need and don't need or whatever. That's my job.
Yeah, that's your job. Just like it's my job to get people turned into donkeys.
Is that what? Is that your job?
I turn people into donkeys for them playing hooky.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, when you don't go to school, you go to the pool, start playing pool, smoking cigars. Not supposed to do that.
And you turn them into a donkey?
Yeah, I learned how, and now I get to turn people into donkeys for a living.
Okay.
We call them asses, though.
So would you say that that's fulfilling work?
Oh, any work's fulfilling if you just dull your mind.
Oh, okay. It's a great attitude, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really a great way to look at things. So, you have a job you're happy with. What's your living situation like these days? I hope you're still not
On the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't pay turning people into donkeys must not pay a lot.
I must tell you, I was supposed to tell you this whenever I came in. I lie a lot, so...
I know, but your nose hasn't moved much since you came in.
I got it surgically done in Turkey. I went to Turkey and I got it surgically, the growth hormone, I got it severed. So,
It's dangerous.
But unfortunately, I didn't cut off enough to where it was like this much, like a normal nose.
Yeah.
I got it done after I had told a couple of white lies. So now it's gonna be like this forever. Oh!
That's
You
gotta
ever
be
tried
tough.
going to the club with a nose like this?
It's gotta definitely cause a lot of immediate questions, right?
Everybody's calling me like nose guy.
Well, that's not so bad.
Cyrano de Bergerac.
Those are like a little mean, but they could be way
Don't
meaner.
get me started on the anti-Semitism.
That's where I was kind of going.
Don't get me started on it.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was
You
thinking.
know what's even worse about getting hate, anti-Semitic hate?
What?
When you're not even Jewish, because then you can't, like, do jokes about it.
I don't think that's the worst part. I don't think that's the worst part.
It's totally horrible because I can't even defend myself. I just have to say, no, don't be mean to me that I'm not a Jewish, but I don't want you to be mean to other people. But also, yeah, I do have a big nose and it was my fault. I wasn't born with it. I was born with a normal nose. It's my fault.
Yeah, that's a lot to try to have to explain.
Maybe they should make fun of me, honestly. Maybe they should be calling.
No. Hey, you don't deserve that.
I
Do they ever
deserve-
call you like dick nose, nose for a dick, dick for a
What
nose?
does that mean?
Just like, I'm just wondering, does that ever come up?
Like Richard?
No, do they ever
My
call
name's
you
not
like...
Richard Nose.
Do they ever say like, hey, get some pants over that thing? Or like, you know...
Why would I wear pants on my face?
I'm just trying to sort of figure out the bullying you're going through.
Explain the bully thing scenario again for me.
So you're at the club, you're walking through,
Yeah.
you're passing through, maybe it's tight
I've
space.
been there.
Maybe it's a tight space so your nose is kind of hitting the back of people's heads.
Always.
Yeah. And they go, hey, Dick Nose, get some pants over that thing or something like that.
That's the part I don't understand. Why would people start calling me Richard Nose?
No, they're not calling you Richard.
Like Dick Van
What about-
Dyke
what about-
Nose? He didn't have a big nose.
Hey, I love Dick Van Dyke, don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
why-
What about,
I don't
like,
get it.
cock nose? Have they ever done that?
Oh, I got a chicken on my face?
No.
I don't get what you're talking about.
I mean, penis nose lacks all the sort of
Oh,
zhuzh
you're
of an
saying
insult.
that I have a penis on my nose.
I'm saying that I feel like people would accuse you of that.
Oh.
That's a way people would try to insult you. I wouldn't say that personally.
Huh. I've never got that before. Huh.
It's
Weird.
interesting. It is weird. It's weird that you must just traffic in a lot of anti-Semitic circles. I
Yeah,
guess. That's the only-
mostly areas that really don't like Israel.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're homeless, and you turn people into donkeys, and your nose is permanently like that, and... Is any of that... Do you want solutions to any of that? Do you want to sort of try to... Or...
Honestly, if you just give me that paper that says I've been here, that's pretty much the solution that I got. Also, can you turn me back into wood?
No. But
I've been
that's
thinking,
something...
like, I don't like this whole getting sick thing, and, like, emotions are pretty difficult. If I could just be, like, everything bad happened, be just like, sorry, I made a wood. You can't blame me. You know, if you could just do that for me.
No, but I actually think, you know, we might have hit something important there. So you want to live without consequence, right?
Yeah, I would love to have the strings back on. Can you give me the strings?
No.
I don't want the bugs. I really don't want those bugs back. Like, specifically crickets, not fun. Termites, also not great.
Well, now you actually know. You don't have to worry about that now. But Pinocchio, I want to get to an important thing here. You've been given great power and responsibility, being a human. I'm the half-chewed fruit snacks. I'm all good on. Thank you very much.
You don't want to trade them for turning me into wood?
No, I'm not interested in that. Pinocchio, you've been given great power and great responsibility. You're a human boy now.
Yeah.
And part of that means being healthy and productive and
boring.
You know, a hospitable member of society, living in a symbiotic thing with other people and finding a way to all make your lives productive, healthy, and happy. And when everyone sort of works together in that goal, you can achieve really... Did I lose you? Did I lose you, Pinocchio?
Oh, sorry, I fell asleep there for a second. Were you saying anything interesting?
No, I guess not. Okay, you want to be able to commit crimes and then not suffer the consequences.
Yes, how do I do that?
Well, we're in a bit of a catch-22 here now, Pinocchio.
What?
I can either write you a script that says you're fine.
Do I have to memorize it?
No. Script, prescription.
Not very good. Oh,
I can either
prescript.
write you a prescription that says you're fine, nothing to worry about, everything's gonna be okay.
What does based mean?
Based means good.
Oh, good.
You like that.
Yeah.
Or I can say you're not fine. You've got a lot of problems, complex problems that are gonna take a long time to deal with. And then every time you do something bad, people will just go, I guess he's going through something right now.
Yeah, that seems like a good little loophole.
But the problem is, Pinocchio, you'll have to see me every week and it's $300 a week.
Yeah. Close up? Get a close up on me real quick. Get a close.
So, I guess in a roundabout way, I've just established that there is a tax for doing crimes without consequence, and it's actually pretty cheap, $300 a week. If you can find a way to get $300 a week, I don't know why I'm really giving away the goose here, but if you can find a way to bring $300 a week to me, you actually can do whatever the hell you want without consequence.
Okay, good.
Sound like a deal? Okay. And let's work on learning to use your body a little bit in the meantime, because you're shaking a lot. I'm gonna get out of that.
Okay. This sounds like a really good idea. I'll leave these fruit snacks for the next one.
No.
Because I took one from your chair, and so you have to always leave more in the world than what you take. I learned that from my conscience, which is a cricket.
Yes. What's the latest? By the way, before you go, what's the latest on him? Okay. That's all I needed to hear.
And I killed him.
Yeah, I didn't need that part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear it.
I'm gonna go through the window now.
No. We don't have that technology.
Wait, where'd it go?
There you go. But now, clear frame, we don't have that tech. I'm telling you now. A little more? No, other way. Okay. And just once you do it, walk other way.
Head start. I'll just do a running head start.
All right. We're trying to make it work. All right, now just... And he did it. He jumped out of my window. Look at him go. Heard a lot of bad stuff in that one. Heard a lot of stuff that I have to pretend I didn't hear. It's a tough part about this job. Hearing some of the most gut-wrenching, tragic aspects of human existence and just ignoring it and pretending you didn't hear it and just moving on as if it didn't happen. They don't warn you about that. They don't warn you about that on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna clean these fruit snacks up. Oh man, I'm gonna grab some wipes. Oh God. Oh God.
I'm translucent! I'm dying! I'm dying! Oh!
They're gone. Okay. I guess I'll clean up some of this muddy water. Oops. Well. And they say I don't earn the $300. I disagree. Thank you very much, Theo from Eden. And we're now one away. Do we want to just do that? Do we want to just hope someone's going to be a hero here and give us that last one? And then we'll go do that? Or do we get the next patient in here? Max Sinister, does doctor asking therapy? No, I don't. I am normal. There's nothing wrong with me. I have no problems.
Hey.
I have no problems.
Okay, this guy's spitting fire. It's Brittany, bitch. Yeah, thanks. How do you do a better drum solo? With drums, it's all about the wrists. You know, you gotta get the wrists flick. You see that? You gotta flick the wrist. Life is already fixed. PP, don't go uppy. How do I stop thinking about her? You know, maybe consider what she is thinking, and then maybe put yourself in her shoes. You know, sometimes when I'm like ripping a fucking mad bass solo, I think about how the strings feel. Any Korn fans in the house? You know, I like it off of the cob, but that's just me. Maybe with a little tecate. How do I stop drawing a hentai therapist? Well, send it to me, my man. No, actually, you should get help for the hentai because it's a crowded market. I don't know if you're gonna make any money from it. How do I make my fuzz more? Well, for me, you know, I just let her grow, baby. Get that full bush instead of peach fuzz. Anyway, I was framed for several mass killings. How do I get off the FBI's most wanted? Well, the funny thing about that is, okay, namaste. Please let me know if you need any more questions. Okay.
Hi, it's me, your dad. Hey, your mom says hi. How's everybody doing? How's everybody? Yeah, guests killing it tonight. Oh, no, we're not killing anything. This is a family show. This is a family show. Stop that. Where's mom? She's currently in the bathroom taking a pregnancy test because I just fucking boned her again. Dad, I sharted my pants. What should I do? Oh, sweet pea. You know, I mean, I got a pair of pants, an extra pair of pants in your overnight bag. Just come on over once we're done with this. I'll get you sorted out. And Dad, which dress should I wear tonight? Honestly, you know which one I like, the little blue one with the flowers that me and your mom got for graduation. That was really sweet. You know, she really loved it. It reminds her a lot of, you know, some lingerie that I picked out of her after I fucking Dad, can you help me fix my garbage disposal? No, I'm not a plumber. You're the reason I have an edible complex, Dad. You're welcome. So does your mom. Oh, Dad, did you get the milk and cigarettes? No, I'll be right back. I'll get them now.
Hi. It's Jace's grandmother. Just here to get you some advice. Your friend Jace. Hi. So, what you guys having problems with today? I see a clips.twitch.tv/easysmokywheeldancing. This dude killed. Stop with the whole murder thing, guys. Okay. You know, Jace has been talking a lot about you guys. It says y'all have been spending a lot of time on the internet. I don't think that's bad. I think the internet's great. You guys can learn a lot of things. Oops, sorry, I'm just giving you guys a show, aren't I? You don't want to see these. I'd have to bend down real low and grab them off of the floor. So, you don't want me to do that, or do you? Oopsies. I can't find my cat. Okay, here's what you do when you can't find your kitty. You're gonna dress up in as much fur as you can, start crawling around on the floor and doing this maneuver, okay? And do as the kitties do. They're gonna get jealous. They're gonna say, that's not a cat. They're gonna come running in, okay? That's your tip. Jace does that all the time for me. How do I make the candy stale for the jar? Oh, I know exactly how to do that. You unwrap it, do 2 sucks, wrap it back up and put it in. Just 2. 3 makes it soggy. Okay, bye.
Oi, balls in there! Oi! Oh, this is a bloody good nice shot there, isn't it? That's a bloody good show, isn't it? Oh, bruv, what, bruv, you ain't got jolly good, isn't it? Right, okay, I got to be in a ferry, got it. This man gives us nothing. Oh, what? Hey, bruv, hey. Oh, hail the queen of England! Oh, hail the queen! Oh, you bloody like that in there, right? Oh, right, a pretty good show, this bruv, there it is. I found out the Ripper is. Oh, what should I do about the new Jack the Ripper? Right, bloody Jack the Rippers ain't no bloody cock. What, jolly cunt there, love. What, bruv? Hey, all right. How can I make English language not sound English? Oh, just listen to me, bruv. I'm here to help ya. What's my name? Oi, ole, oh, Brexit, isn't it? Oh, bloody Brock, asking about breakfast in there. Oh, I can't. What? You're bloody good. Oh, bloody good. Oh, God, I'm bloody.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope that was helpful. I peeked in, seemed like things were going well. If you're a therapist, you're allowed to watch other people's sessions, and seemed to go well. Creative Steve says, "Hi Dr. S, got help from mom." That's good. I'm glad. We can do a third one tonight, Grass Dragon. We'll reset the sub goal, and we'll just need 5 subs. Hey Doc, I send you more hentai with Laser Lady's help. Is it good? Go Gadget. As long as you pay me $300 a session, I will work with you, but I'm getting a little uncomfortable with our dynamic. But $300 is $300. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. All the Rorschach tests are coming from there. There's plenty of ways to interact with the show via the sound alerts and other things like that. I'm just going to see if there is for real hentai being submitted.
I'm checking it. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
It's in there.
I think it's.
That's not an invitation.
Yeah, and that's not an invitation. Okay. With that all being said, let's meet my next patient in here. Yeah, hey, come on in. Hi.
Hi. My name's Imke. I'm my name's Imke. I'm a comedian. I was supposed to be on the show. I was a little late, so I'm going last. Yeah, I was in a lot of traffic. Some jerkwad wouldn't let me merge, so I had to do what needed to be done. And now I'm here. Court mandated therapy.
That fast? The court mandated it between the time of you coming to do the show and the show happening?
Yeah, I mean I was like 30 minutes late, so yeah.
Oh, that was because you were at court?
Yeah, I was at court. Yeah.
Okay. I noticed you have a big knife.
Yeah, I mean, I was really,
And a hand.
I was running late. I mean, I just ran right over. I drove here as fast as I could, so I just, I didn't do it on purpose.
On purpose.
On purpose.
Okay.
It was my own, for my own safety. It was self-defense. I had paid $300 for a session, and I was gonna be late, and then I ended up, getting court mandated here, so I guess I saved my $300. I don't know.
No, they'll still make you pay that.
Oh.
Could I have the knife? Could I perhaps have the knife?
Oh, I mean, I keep this knife in my car, so I was gonna.
Okay. Maybe
I was gonna put it back in my. I was gonna put it back.
Maybe just for the duration of the session, maybe I could just hold the knife.
I mean, I'm safe with. I'm not gonna stab you. Okay. Like it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just, I'm here. I'm here now. I'm here now. That's the most important thing. I'm here.
Good.
I'm not late anymore because I'm here.
Okay. And
Don't need my knife.
And I agree. And everything's okay.
Yeah.
Okay? Everything's cool.
Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna be for my knife, my safety car knife.
Nope,
It's hard being a young woman in Los Angeles, okay? You need to defend yourself.
I couldn't even imagine. So what? So do you want me to sign the form once you go?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will do that. No problem. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about what the festering rage that made you kill a man?
I mean, it's like, I'm originally from the East Coast.
Thank you, Away Stork Away. I had a guy earlier that would have really liked you.
Would have liked me.
Not you. Away Stork Away. Don't worry about any of what I'm talking about. You're from the East Coast.
Yeah. We walk everywhere. So it's just like moving to LA. It's really tough because driving is really hard. Traffic's hard.
Yeah, and it can get frustrating sometimes, right? When people are being rude on the road.
Yeah.
So I guess my question is, what makes you take that leap to get out of your car, stab them with a knife, and cut their hand off, and bring their hand with you as a trophy?
I didn't bring it as a trophy. I just brought it because I was running here. I just had it. And also, I don't know if you could tell, I'm on my period.
Oh, okay. That is okay.
That's not why I did it.
No.
I did it because The Barbie movie empowered me.
Oh! We might be able to put this one on Greta Gerwig. We might be able to blame her for this.
Blame a woman?
Well, seems like either way we're blaming a woman. We're either going to blame you or Greta Gerwig.
We should blame the jerkwad who wasn't gonna let me merge. I was late.
But how is... and not to defend the guy in this situation. But, and please don't look at me. But... why... how was he supposed to know you were late? What if he was also late?
I am a girl. And the jerkwad who's driving was a jerkwad. They should have been more polite.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not trying to make this a gender thing or like, you know, a race thing, but
that's all relevant. That's all relevant. You can't ignore that stuff. I'm not telling you to ignore that stuff.
I'm just saying politeness would go a long way. It was rude, and so they had to die.
Did they do anything else? Did they say anything to you? Did they perhaps say...
They said, hey, sorry about that. Why do you have a knife? Oh, stop stabbing me, this hurts. Why'd you cut my hand off first? So, you know, nonsense, really.
Okay. Those sounded like pretty clear statements.
I have a wife and children in the back. Please, stop.
Oh, God.
You're traumatizing them.
Did the kid say anything?
Why are you doing this? No, the kid was just crying, so.
Oh, okay. And what a jerk that guy is.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
What a freaking jerk that guy
So anyway,
is.
I wouldn't have been late if, you know, if I didn't have to do all that. You know, I did this for you.
I'd like you to tell me a little bit more about your mother.
And this is an interesting question.
My mom?
Mm-hmm. Tell me about your mom.
Have you ever heard of Lizzie Borden?
The name sounds familiar, but remind
Yeah, she's a famous serial killer. So, yeah.
That is your mother.
That is, well, yeah, that's my mom.
So your name's Imke Borden?
Yeah, I mean Imke Hart Borden. Imke Pimka Borden.
Okay. That must have been weird, right?
I mean, not
Growing
really.
up serial killer mom, did you ever want to kind of live in... Did you ever feel a desire to kind of show her that you could do that too, maybe?
To prove myself to my mom?
Yeah.
I mean, she was always kind of hard on me, you know, but I feel like most people have moms or, you know, any parents or caregivers that are like, I don't know, they just want the best for you. You know, if I didn't do well in school, they would kind of just, you know, I would be like, I'll kill you if you get another F, you know, like whatever, you know, just regular parent stuff. And
would they brandish any weapons at you or anything?
Branded, I mean, they were already out, so
okay.
It was
so
like
tough
not
to tell
really
if it was for that or just...
Yeah, it was just very, you know, stab, die, you know. Hey, this is my new boyfriend, I'm gonna kill him. You know, it's like, was she brandishing it? Kill her boyfriends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's how she lured them in. Like, that's why she would get boyfriends.
Oh, I thought she killed your boyfriends. Did she ever kill any of your boyfriends?
Yeah. Was
that painful?
I mean, it was a little annoying because, like, I was trying to kill them and then she would kind of, like, do that. It's weird that she would kind of, like, go out. It was, like, a weird competition thing. Like, I don't know. I guess she was getting older. She was seeing me grow up and, like, you know, kind of be, like, a more youthful version of herself. And I guess she felt like that sort of competition. So whenever I did bring a guy home,
people can resent their children as they age.
Yeah. But I mean, it was also kind of like healthy competition. You know, it was like fun to, you know, see who could kill each other's boyfriends first. And, you know.
Sounds like would you say you two actually got along pretty well?
Yeah, I love my mom. I don't know why anyone would ask about my mom. She was great.
Okay.
My dad, on the other hand, oh my God.
And I'm going to go out on a limb. He was murdered by your mom?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
And do you feel that he abandoned you? By getting killed by your mother?
You know, I mean, it's like there comes a time in any man's life, I guess, where they realize where a relationship is going. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if he had just communicated better with my mom and me, just like, I feel like he just didn't really try to unite us as a family unit and be like, hey, like, I don't want to die right now.
Did he not say that to your mom while she was killing him?
He was saying I don't want to die, but
you know, why didn't he say it earlier?
Well, it's
why
just
did
like,
he wait till the knife was
when
out?
did he want to die?
Yeah.
Like, when did he want to die?
Mm-hmm.
So it was just, there were never really any concrete answer. It was like lying through a mission, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would say part of the answer, but never the whole thing, and it was like kind of gaslighty and really
exactly,
confusing.
and it's very typical of men to try to address the problems only when they've come. You know, there's no
only when they've come.
Not like that.
Oh
but
my!
only
Are
when
you
the
flirting
problems,
with me right now?
No, only when the problems have arose.
Dr. Ass.
Hang on, I'm getting an emergency call. Easy with that. And I coincidentally have a bigger knife, but easy with that. I'm getting an emergency call. 1 second. I would do this if you had an emergency. This is Dr. Ass's emergency line. Please be calling with an actual emergency, not just something you want to tell me.
Hi, this is Officer Bellows with the Now York PD.
Hi, officer. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we have a fugitive on the run right now. There was a traffic incident earlier. So we've got multiple people without their hands.
Multiple?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 7 people without hands down here right now.
I don't know anyone who's killed 7 people and cut their hands off.
Well, the thing is, they're not dead. Just no hands.
Just no hands?
Well, a couple of them are dead.
Sounds like a different problem.
Handless. So I don't know if you've seen anybody. The description is covered in blood. That's really all we're going off of right now.
I am in the middle of a session right now, and there are some similarities to what you're describing, but there's also some differences. So I think...
Covered in blood, but damn, charming. They said charming. No height. No physical
Officer,
description.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do they know that it was a woman?
In 2023, we actually don't. We don't assume those kind of things.
Okay.
Just covered in blood and damn, just very charismatic.
I just have to.
Anyway,
you guys always, when it's a woman, you're always like, they were, and then you use adjectives about like their personality and things like that. But when it's a man, you're like, this is the build, this is where they were last seen. But when it's a woman, you're always like, weird and annoying is like the things I get.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't say it's a woman, and we don't. If it were, we wouldn't mention anything about height or weight or anything that would get us in trouble. So, all we're saying is just like, you know, covered in blood, multiple suspects. I mean, not suspects, multiple victims, handless, down here at the scene. We gotta go.
Okay, they are looking for you. What I was trying to say before, I just want to clear the air. Men don't typically address the issues until the issues have arisen. They're not proactive about it. They're not trying to get in front of it. They wait until the problem is there and then go, oh no, now I'll fix the problem. So I just wanted to validate those feelings you were feeling towards your father. And it's hard to be abandoned by a parent.
Yeah.
Especially when they're murdered by your other parent. But it's, you know, who's to say, like, that's not what this is about. Right?
Thank you very much. No, it's about me. I don't know why we've been talking about another man in my life this whole time.
Let's refocus.
He was barely even there. He was there for like, I don't know, like 6 years.
Wow, that's actually a really long time for your mom
I
to
know.
that she was going to kill us the whole time. It's a long
Have a look
game.
at this image and tell me what you see.
And let's get a Rorschach test here and we can learn a little bit. Okay. No right answers here. What are you seeing? This is the platonic ideal of an ENS Rorschach image.
Honestly, I kind of...
When trying to describe to guests the type of images they'll see on the show, I couldn't think of a better example.
I see myself.
You see yourself.
And I see myself, like, where I want to be, like, at my happy place. Just hanging out, you know, misunderstood. A highly misunderstood character from a franchise. I'm an actress, by the way. And, like...
You SAG?
No.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that was a really pointed question, actually.
I was just wondering if you were striking.
I'm striking. I'm striking.
Anyway.
I support this strike.
Of course. No, we all do for sure.
But yeah, I saw myself in the place where I want to be, in a pool of, you know, soup made out of humans. Human beings that I've murdered.
Okay. That's cool.
Thank you.
Really cool.
Thank you.
Not that you need my validation, but I'm in a
Well, I mean,
predicament.
I'd like it.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Also, back to before, were you flirting with me?
Have a look at this image.
And we're
tell
gonna do
me what
another
you see.
Rorschach test here. And I don't flirt with my patients. It's a rule of mine because okay.
Oh. I mean, I see like like Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
That is actually incorrect.
Yeah. It went away.
You want it back up?
Yeah. Oh, and like Mr. Potato Head's wearing like a cute little cowboy hat. Mrs. Potato Head looks so freaking stylish, to be honest.
Yeah.
Work. She better work.
Okay.
I like that. I like
is
that
actually
one.
incorrect, but it helps me learn a lot more about you. I just want to go back to that thing. I'm not flirting with you. I don't flirt with my patients because I try to have very direct communication with them and be very clear about what I'm saying to them. So if I want to sleep with one of my patients, I tend to be very direct about that. So
That sounded like flirting.
no. Again, I would tell you right away. There would not be any coyness to it at all.
Oh my god. Stop. Like, you're trying to get stabbed.
And I can actually
totally
assure
trying to
you
get
I'm
stabbed.
no, I'm just gonna put the knife back up here, but I really
Oh my god, you're trying to stab me with your big knife? Dr. S!
Although this is interesting because now I'm thinking, is there a different element to this murder that I wasn't picking up before? So we're gonna do a role play. Let's say you're on a date. Let's say you're on a date.
With you?
No. I've had this situation arise. No. You're on a date, and the person you guys have just ordered dessert. You're waiting for the dessert to arrive, and you guys are just talking. You know, you're at that point. It's been a good date. You feel like you're going to go on another, and now you're just like it's later in the evening, and let's see what happens. Okay, so you can.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just knocked your mic. Okay. So, Dr. Ass, this is like a great
No.
date.
Let's not call him Dr. S. I'm gonna stop the role play. Let's call him just like John.
Okay. So, Dr. Mass.
Okay, or that. That's also okay.
I think you're like so handsome, and I'm so glad that you invited me on this date.
Yeah, well, it's been going really well. I've really had a great time. We have so much in common.
Oh my god, yeah, totally. Like, you have a knife, I have a knife. We drove over some people on the way here. We both have parents.
We both have parents. That was it for me.
Yeah.
It was less about the knife and the killing people. It was for me more that we both have parents.
It's the parents for me.
It's the parents for me.
Yeah. Period. Poo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm like on a diet. So, because I'm an actress.
Oh, that's cool. Are you in SAG?
That's really funny that you would ask me that. That's kind of triggering. Not that I'm gonna like stab you or anything.
Oh, okay. So you don't stab when you get mad at me, huh?
No, I just... Do you want to like be my boyfriend?
Wow. We're moving pretty quick, but I gotta say, like, I'm definitely feeling a connection
Because
here.
I only stab my boyfriends. So.
And perfect. Let's break the role play here. Really good work. Really good work. I can tell you are an actress. Really talented.
Thank you. Oh my God! Stop flirting with me.
I'm not. I'm really not. Again, I would be very upfront if I was planning on trying to sleep with you. I would be very upfront about it. So that's not. You don't have to worry about that.
So upfront.
So we're in this interesting place where you kill two types of people.
Mm-hmm.
You kill in the heat of the moment someone who's wronged you, and you methodically kill your sexual partners.
Boyfriends. I don't have sex on the first date.
Okay, so you kill on the first date.
I kill my boyfriends.
Yeah, but that's killing on the first date is quick.
Well, if they became my boyfriend on the first date,
right?
Every relationship moves at its own pace.
You're right. And who am I to tell you when you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. You can kill whenever.
I am right. I can kill whenever I want. You know.
Well, actually, I want to retract that statement.
I'm kill positive.
Okay.
So I don't know why.
But do you notice there's a very interesting pattern that I'm not 100% connecting yet, but those two types of people, boyfriends and people who have wronged you.
Well, I mean, like people who drive in front of me when I'm trying to get somewhere.
Right. Do you... Thank you very much, Ian Intoxicated. Let us know what prescription you would recommend for our patient. And do you notice what I'm getting at here, though? Can I ask you about...
That I killed two different... Can you ask me out?
No, can I ask you about?
Yeah.
Can I ask you about the types of people you date? Are they nice people? Are they good to you? Are they... What are some commonalities in your partners?
You know, I tend to be attracted to like intelligence and senses of humor, good hairline, of course. You know, I like people who dress nice. You know, just people who genuinely like take care of themselves, and the type of partner where I wouldn't necessarily like. I feel rejuvenated when I spend time with them, you know?
Okay.
Just like, I don't like feeling exhausted
really
after I hang out with someone.
That actually sounds really healthy.
Yeah. I'm on a diet. I'm really healthy.
Okay. And again, I do feel like you're kind of flirting with me a little bit, and I just want to bring up, if nothing else, I already know that you and I dating will lead to me being murdered. And I can't remove that from the prospect of going out with you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think I've been pretty upfront about that.
And so let's get our prescription here and see what we can do. A little Sethward.
Yes! Oh my God, y'all! Oh my God, what am I even paying you for? Seriously, like
well,
we should.
I was the one who got you that prescription.
Do you want to go with me to Sephora?
I really actually can't. I have patience.
I do need to, you know, get a makeup wipe and.
No, we really can't.
I think that we should.
No,
come on, break the rules a little.
No, I'm promising you we can't. No, and please stop looking at me.
We might be able to.
No, we have other people I have to see, and we have 18 minutes left in this. No. Imke?
Yeah, Imke. Imke Pimka. Hart Gordon.
A little trip to Sephora fixes everything.
Applause come.
Don't worry about that. That's fine. And don't worry about the microphones. And don't worry about the TV. None of that. Don't worry about any of that.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're just sitting here in a really nice library.
This is my home office.
Right.
It's my home office.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, so you live here?
I do. I live upstairs. I mean, this is my house, but I sleep upstairs.
Oh, so you have a bed upstairs?
Yeah, because it's my home, I have a bed. Yes, but it was not an invitation. And again, Imke, I want to bring up, you have near promised me you will murder me if we start dating. So I
didn't near promise you. I promised you.
So for that reason, I have to say, and no offense. but I do not want to go out with you because
I'm ugly?
no, because you're gonna murder me. Because you're very transparently saying you will murder me.
Because you don't like my background? You don't approve of where I come from?
I
Like,
didn't say any of that.
I have a knife, you have a bigger knife. Let's poke each other's bits.
No. I gotta be clear about that. No. I'm sorry. And I think now that we have our prescription of a little Sephora for the soul, I think you've got everything you need. I see what the message is. Okay, I guess we're gonna do it. So I've never actually been to a Sephora.
Really? Oh, it's fun. It's, there's lots of like makeup and stuff. They have Fenty Beauty. I think it's really funny that we're taking the bus when I totally drove. Like I could have driven us. So
Shit, that's true.
yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, if you don't have a car, that's cool.
I also don't want to elicit any potential road rage in you.
I mean, it's actually really sweet.
And I also...
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think that there's like Fenty in the back or something like that. That's like my favorite shade.
Okay, you can go buy that, and I think I'll just hang out.
You don't want to come?
Hi guys.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to
Hi.
Sephora. It's okay. You're safe.
Oh, I didn't think
You've
that was-
arrived.
Okay.
Oh.
Cell phones?
What do you mean, cell phones?
Cell phones.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have my phone on me.
Good. I'll just get that later then. Who doesn't have their phone on them?
I'm sorry.
She's
I
going
was
through it.
running late.
She's
I
having a
had
long
so
day.
much stuff. I just really need some retail therapy right now.
Excuses. You know what the number one rule of Sephora is?
What?
Read it. No,
No
excuses.
No, why is that?
We're also a
huge
gym.
letters? You're also a gym?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a
Sephora is
Sephora?
literally everything.
I really can't say.
No
So
one
what are you-
goes. But that's why they don't realize it's actually also a gym.
Okay. Do you have anything for my friend here, Imke? That
I do.
Girlfriend.
I didn't say that.
Oh, congrats.
No.
Guys, I have no girlfriend.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Girlfriend!
Nope.
Girlfriend!
No.
Girlfriend!
No.
Girlfriend!
No, I have to get back on the bus. I'm
Hey,
so sorry.
maybe tell your girlfriend to get her a phone. Am I right?
You're right!
We like to have a little fun here at the Sephora. That's rule number 2. Have
Have
fun.
Little fun.
Fun. Little.
Fun
So
little-
it's
Whole wall
no
of
excuses and have fun.
little.
Yeah. No one goes to Sephora. That's why they don't ever know these rules. That's why you've never heard of these rules. That's
I
why.
noticed you're holding a necklace. Are you planning on selling us a necklace?
I could sense you coming in today because I also know when a customer is horny for some jewels.
Oh my god, this guy's good.
Good. I didn't
So-
really sell jewelry here.
I have our last 2 actual pearls necklaces from the Titanic victims.
You know, I mean, honestly, I think my bracelet would have been a little better around your neck, but this necklace is cute for you.
He really wanted me to have it.
Yeah. I mean,
He kept my phone.
I mean, yeah,
need
that's
to
like
get
the
that at
rule of
some point.
Sephora. You have to lie and say that you don't have it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
That's fine. Hey, listen. I'm glad we could, get what we needed to get done today.
Mm-hmm.
And, could you just... It fell off.
Oh, it fell off.
Yeah.
Look at Kate's freaking necklace.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Sephora necklaces,
Like, they're trying this new thing with, like, the necklaces and jewelry. They usually don't do that, but,
Mhm. And the gym, that must be new, right?
No, the gym's been there. Sephora
Oh.
started as a gym.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I could help you, Imke, and I wish you so much luck moving forward.
Thank
I
you.
do think it's best we do not.
That's so sweet of you.
I do think it's best we do not continue sessions together because I'm really
I know.
afraid you're gonna murder me.
Doctor-patient confidentiality or whatever. Or conflict of interest. That's the one. Because we're dating now.
Right?
You're my
No, I would
boyfriend.
not say that.
You're my boyfriend.
And remember when I said I live here?
Yeah.
That was, no. I don't. I don't.
I think you do. live
No,
here.
I don't.
I think you do.
No.
I'm gonna come back and check.
Okay.
A little stubby. No, stubby.
All right, Imke. Good luck,
Stubby.
and I'll see you soon.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Yeah, hang in there with the whole strike stuff.
Thank you. Can I just just one?
No.
Just one for the road?
Nope.
Come on, just
Nope.
one.
No.
Just
No.
one.
No.
It'll be.
You have to
it'll be
respect
fun.
boundaries.
You're right. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.
Please don't. Please don't come back. Please don't do. Please don't
You don't-
present
you don't-
your ass to me.
You don't want to watch me walk away? You don't want to watch me go? I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm twerking in the corner.
Okay, I'm not looking.
Bye.
Oh.
Remember me.
It never gets easier. What the? What's going on?
What is going on?
What the fuck?
Oh,
fuck?
The law. Oh, it's that. It's that. Oh my
Where
God.
did you come from?
It is me, Albert Einstein.
Oh!
I came back. I time traveled. Holy cow!
Why do your
Can you
hands
believe-
look like that?
Holy moly! My hands! It's because I've been working on nuclear weapons. It's been crazy. I don't know.
Did you time travel?
I came all the way from the back in the past to come to here, the now, to tell you to watch my new movie coming out to theaters.
Wait a minute.
Have you seen my new movie?
Is this some guerrilla marketing thing?
No, it's not guerrilla marketing. Do you want me to prove?
Albert Einstein.
Hey! Listen, I'll prove it.
I'll sing like a Jewish song.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. You want me to prove that I'm from the future?
No, from the past, right?
From the past. Well, I can also go to the future.
Okay, yeah. Prove
I
to me
pretty
you
much
time
can do
travel.
whatever I want. E equals what?
MC squared.
A.
I don't know what that
Remember that poster? That's
Your
me.
hands look way different in it.
Yeah. Nuclear weapons! I made the bomb! Okay, I prove it that I'm from the future. Let me get off the bookshelf. Okay, let's get the bookshelf. Okay, let me just grab this book, okay? Bob Hope, when was he around, huh?
The past?
Correct, got it.
That
okay.
doesn't prove anything.
Now let me
Wait a minute, I want to point something out.
Yes, that.
Making us laugh for 100 years. This is a retrospective on Bob Hope. This will only exist more recently.
Because I went into the future.
Bob
And
Hope is Bob Hope was 100 like 12
Okay, you
years
don't
ago.
like that? I'll get another book from the shelf, okay? Another book? Oh, what is this one? Well, what do we have here?
It seems to be the Holy Bible.
Oh, and what was that? Happened in the past, eh?
I guess, but they make Bibles still.
Okay, you don't like that? Here,
No.
let me get what's in do a verse. You like a verse? Choose any verse.
Matthew.
Matthew?
Anything from Matthew.
Matthew, very good book. He was a doctor, physician.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, what's that? A cell phone from the future.
Okay.
Oh, who's? What? Do you
that my
recognize
phone?
this phone?
Is that my phone?
Hey, it's your phone!
Sephora?
No, hey, from the
feel like-
past, future, I equals MC squared.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Yes,
that
I'll
one
put
was
this
confusing.
back on the shelf.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it worked. Now,
Okay.
do you want to know any other questions about the movie Oppensteiner's?
No.
The Einstein biopic, Oppensteiner.
I have so many questions about the past and the future. I don't really care about the movie Oppenheimer.
Well, I'm only here to talk about Oppenheimer's the movie. Also, why did everybody go see the toy movie when they could have seen the movie where I am in it?
I mean, they saw both a lot. Also, I have to say, I was watching the trailer for it, and
Yes.
when you show up, it's incredibly jarring. Because
What do you mean, jar?
well, it's like it's this very intense movie,
yes,
and they're all being like, "You're gonna build a bomb? What's
Yes.
gonna happen?" And then it just cuts to just like a clip of a guy who looks like he's in a Halloween costume, just like standing in a field.
Well, it was me acting. They did not let me wear my normal clothes.
Okay.
They made me wear a
Going
costume.
back to Sephora with Einstein.
So
that really what was
very
requested?
good idea. Come on, I'll show you.
Is that really what was requested?
Yep.
I think this is.
Can I ask you a question, man?
Yeah, ask away.
Did you pull?
Did I pull out? Correct. I have no children.
Okay. I just meant like, did you get? Were you?
Oh, did I get the poontang?
Yeah, like, were you getting it?
Well,
'Cause Oppenheimer was fucking. It seems like.
you see, and by the way, the movie is not about him. Okay, they really. I mean, he got the title sequence, everything. It should have been called Einstein Does It Again.
I don't.
And they should have looked like a little bit like this.
So this is apparently a gym.
Yes. This is also plenty of ingredients to build a bomb.
You came crawling back, huh? You know what? You were my least favorite customer this whole season. This whole
season?
freaking season here at Sephora. And honestly, you ruined the vibe. That's rule number 3. Rule number 3. Don't ruin the vibe.
Have you seen the movie recently at the movie?
Who is this guy?
Hey, man, you
What? I'm trying to run a Sephora here.
Here, check my hand.
Shake his monster hand.
Oh,
Hey,
it reeks.
It's a normal hand that just got nuclear.
Patricia.
Yeah.
Can you excuse me? This is a narrow hallway at Sephora.
Well, hello,
hello.
Patricia.
Patricia here. Can you please help this man find some hand
I
lotion?
need some lotion or
I
something.
need some hair products too.
Excuse me, this is my.
I actually do think the hair is serving cunt. What do you think?
I mean, I think big hair is really nice. It's a nice Jufro.
It's kind of a nice like fro. It kind of
You
goes
love
out
it.
a little
Yeah,
bit
it
and
goes
kind of like
out.
looks and it looks like good in the
Thank
summer.
you.
Like if he's walking down the aisle, like
Very
the
nice.
runway. Let's give us a runway look. Let's
Yeah,
give us a
yeah.
runway. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Bow, bow,
Yeah. Einstein is working now.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining. We're the Everything Now Show. We do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you're new here, please come on back. We'll be doing another show on Monday. Also, if you're new here, follow all this stuff below, particularly the YouTube. Particularly the YouTube. We're really trying to get that YouTube up to the big 1,000.
That's
we're
right.
Close.
We're close. We're at 8
something. 880 something. So get over to the dang YouTube.
Subscribe there. It's free. Join the Discord, folks. If you haven't already, there's a link in the chat. Join the Discord. All of the Rorschach test images, buff Jar Jar Binks, and etc.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, Soup Jar Jar Binks, and all of those ones. Those are submitted by you, the viewers at home, and the only way to do that is by joining the Everything Now Show Discord. There's a link in the chat. It's free. Submit images. You might see yours on the show. And yeah, join, follow us on all this stuff for updates on the show. Come on back Monday night, today's Saturday, right? Come on back Monday night.
We're gonna have
brand new episode.
A brand new episode. It's gonna be a couple folks we're gonna do, whose names are escaping me right now.
But they're gonna be great.
But we're gonna do lifting spirits. I know that much.
It's gonna be lifting spirits. It will not be therapy. It will be a ghost, spooky themed episode, but it'll still be interactive live stream comedy. So if you had fun at this show, come on back Monday night for some.
And you must have had fun at this show because we had some great ass guests who did a great freaking show. So let's bring them all out. Kyle, Sethward, Imke.
Freaking show.
Hose under our dang sign.
Hose under the
show. Greatest show.
Hands after that. We're gonna put your plugs in the dang chat so that everyone can follow you on Instagram.
Oh, change mine to STHWRD.
Oh shit.
That's the other guy. We don't talk about him.
We don't talk about him.
I wish I had that
rid of the
username.
Oh,
there's no vowels. E and A. I don't have enough money to pay for the vowels.
Don't
so.
follow that guy.
Don't follow that guy.
Yeah.
I DM'd them many times
that guy
asking
stinks.
them to let me buy their username. They won't give it to me.
Okay, so no
And
vowels.
he eats deodorant.
STHWRD. Yeah.
Deodorant
I wish I
wrong.
had.
I mean, if it's to get stinkier, then that's how he does
I'm
it.
so
Good
sorry.
catch.
That would've been
We're
wild
updating it.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
Thanks,
So let's
guys.
start with you then on plugs. Anything to plug? Anything going on? Anything?
Hi, we run a show called Show and Tell. It's a show tell show. It's a lot of fun. People like it. If you make videos, you guys should make a sizzle or something or anything and bring it to Show and Tell comedy every last Friday.
Hey, make some noise if you think these guys should make a sizzle.
They make a sizzle. Something in Show and Tell.
Clap, 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 clap.
Happens every month. Yeah, that's my plug. Show and Tell, I think. That's mine.
Yeah, it was just last night. I was
Yeah,
there.
we had one
It was
last
rad.
night.
Last Friday of every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DM Instagram.
Yeah, I do a comedy show first Saturday of every month up in Burbank. So come to that. It's called Good Expectations Comedy. It's also a fundraiser. So every single month we donate all donations to a different charity every month. So come through. It's great comics. It's a great time, and there's karaoke afterwards. So come through. Follow us on Instagram at Good Expectations Comedy.
Gotta check that out.
I'm only gonna sing Wonderwall at the karaoke.
You can take that to the bank.
And that's what I'm plugging. Come see me sing Wonderwall at Good Expectations, baby.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Thank you.
And Fresh Fish Comedy. That's my other live show, and you can see me do music and be better than Reggie Watts and Mark Rebele.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
Oh my
Fighting words.
god!
That's fighting words.
Calling y'all out.
Snap.
Calling y'all out.
Is Reggie,
Reggie,
Watts gonna be the
Mark?
next guest?
Yeah.
Yeah, they call me Wedgie Rots.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Shit.
And I have like a signature pose where someone gives me a wedgie,
Oh.
and then I go.
I don't know if Imke wants to do that.
Oh.
I mean, you want me to give you?
This is part of the pose. It gets awkward.
We're gonna raid somebody now, folks. We're sending you over to Floppy Jimmy, friend of the show. Even though he might not remember.
Remind him he's a friend of the show.
Check that wedgie out and come on back Monday night.
Are you wearing
Come back Monday night for a brand new
undies?
episode. It will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Say hi to Floppy
They're
Jimmy
sexy
for
and they're
us.
hip.
And
great.
have a great
Yeah,
rest of your
they agree.
weekend,
I
folks.
wasn't
Goodbye.
expecting this.
Bye, guys. And we're sorry.
And
And we're sorry.
So sorry.
I'm not.